Hello everyone again, it's Super Mustache Pika here, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest III Seeds of Salvation. In the last episode, we arrived in Romaria. And to start off this episode, I'm going to show you how the monster arena works. I believe to buy is the amount that you spend to gamble with is the current level of the hero times 10. And as you can see here, you get a random group of enemies, each of them with a different, multiplier. The higher the multiplier that the enemy has shows that it's not the best one to pick. Usually you want to go with the monster usually with the lowest multiplier is like the strongest in the group out of the group. It's completely randomized. There is no control. You have no control over the monsters, and it's basically a roll of the dice. In between episodes, I did do this a couple of times, and I was very lucky and won a couple times, even though some of the rewards were only like 500 or 600, but it was enough to help me get some equipment, because I did do a little level grinding. I did a little grinding between episodes, and I got some new equipment. I believe I purchased some irons. We're going to see right here. I believe, yes, I purchased an iron lance for Kuro, Akuro, and then also for Kuro Ken. I got everyone hardwood headwear. Sadas still has the divine dagger. I got I think everyone except Lollipie bronze shields. And in this episode, we're going to head north to the village that they were talking about. And as we're there, we meet a new enemy, Toxic Toad. We met Killer Pillar in the Path of Promise, same with the Prestidigitator. Toxic Toads, with their physical attacks, can poison you. So, like I said, this is an area where you start seeing more of the status effects. Though when we faced the bubble slimes on the island of Alahan, they could also poison us as well. Killer Pillar's getting a little annoying using Kabuff, though it's not so bad right now. And as you can see, yes, some of the characters had leveled up in between. No new spells or anything like that. I believe I talked about it in the last episode, but in the Super Famicom version, there were these areas called Pachisi boards, and I thought they had them in the Android iOS version, but they do not. So that kind of sucks, because with that board, if I remember correctly, it was just north about here, right where those mountains are. But yeah, and then over here we see a stairway, but we can't go here, and this leads us to Portoga. And then he asks, do we know where the magic key is? And he wants to know if we want to know. He's like, yes, we do. He's like, trust me, if you can't find it, then they're not for you. Get out of here, Vadavi, whatever. Vadavia or whatever. But yeah, right here there would be like a little temple, and then you could do a Pachisi board. And here's another new enemy, Restless Armor. High defense, high attack, like right there, just did 12 to a Kuro. Sap will drain it by about 60 or 50, alright. But no, here there would be a Pachisi board, and you would be, if you completed it, the reward you would get was a broadsword, which is worth, I think you have to pay I think it's like 1,300 gold. But if you would win that, it made things a lot easier right away. And in here, just a random battle. But anyways, with these videos, I'm hoping to get them, I keep uploading an episode of this LP every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm hoping to do that because right now, today, I just got I ordered them on Sunday, and I just got my copy of Persona 5 and also Fire Emblem Echo Shadow of Valentia, but I got the limited edition, which came with the soundtrack, the art book, and actually 3 pins. So I was very happy with that, and I kind of want to get into those and play them, but I don't want it to take away from this. So I'm going to try to balance all that. Maybe in the future, when I have the device and I'm able to record, I might do an LP of both of those, but right now I'm going to continue with this. And as we get here, now we have Putrefidos. These guys will cast Decelerate, which will actually make you slower. So, and then on the end there is a Scornet. The Scornets, as you can see there, I just became paralyzed. Back in the King at Romaria, they said, be careful of paralysis. You could use a Moonwort Bulb, but paralysis, you can actually, after battle, you can walk around on the world map and everything. You can walk around in the world. If you're in a dungeon, wherever you are, you can walk around, and after a while, paralysis will just wear off. I cast Accelerate again because with some of them being decreased, they're attacking dead last. I want to get rid of these Putrefidos because I'm down to 3 party members right now because the crew is paralyzed, and I think he's the only one with a Moonwort Bulb on him. I don't have any spells to cure that, so I do think I believe the priest does get a spell later on in the game, later level, when he levels up more, you can get a spell that can cure paralysis. But as you can see, my sprite's not moving, and then all of a sudden it is. And now we are here in the village of, I know I'm going to butcher this, Koriv? I don't know. We're going to call it Koriv. If anyone else knows how to pronounce it correctly, you can tell me, let me know. Here, there is not a whole lot. They're going to tell us about, this guy here tells us about an interesting weapon called the Poison Needle. The shop used to sell it, but they don't sell it anymore. Well, we'll be able to get one pretty soon, but here we'll check out the weapons and armor. As you can see, steel broadsword, that's what I'm going to aim for getting next. I want to get the chain whip, probably for Lullaby. And then probably get some iron armors for Kuro and Kuroken. And then probably some scale shields there to boost up my defense. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of money grinding here in between episodes. We're going to walk around the village. Hopefully we can find more mini medals, because I really want to get more mini medals so I can get the next item on the list from the mini back in Alahan. But we search here, nothing. Here, nothing. Kind of a bummer. It's like, I want to find stuff. And then we see here, well, we need a thief's key. If we go in here, well, there's a drawer, just a drawer. In here, we find boxer shorts. Armor for males, worse than plain clothes. But as you can see there, it looks like we could maybe get those chests, but not right now. Here they have a little pub. There's a cemetery there. And as you saw when we walked in, we could actually see a stairwell behind here. And if we go here, there's a couple barrels and some dressers. We get a seed of life. That'll permanently increase your HP. I can't remember what the rate random. I think it's from like 4 to 7, or it might be more. And he says, if you want to see Mama and Papa, come back later. And here we find a fur hood. This is a female exclusive headgear. And fortunately, we have Lullaby, so she can use it, and it'll benefit her for a while. Then we're going to head over here to the church, because we see a guy standing by a grave. And if we talk to him, he talks about, here sleeps a great martial artist. Stories tell that he punched the head clean off a bear. That's interesting. Must have been a very powerful man. But as I said, we walk over here. And if we walk here, we can talk to him. But as you can see, it looks like we could get in there. And he's like, oh, you came to see me. So there's not much to do in this village right now. The boxer shorts I'm probably going to sell, because they're, as you can see, they're minus 10 less defense than the chainmail. You get her, put the seed of life in the bag. We're gonna give the fur hood here to Lollipie, as we see. It'll increase her defense by 4. So now she really does have the highest defense of the group. And yeah. But I think for right now, this is where we're gonna end the episode here pretty soon. And then in between episodes, we're gonna do a little. I'm gonna do a little more level grinding. And then at the start of the next episode, we're gonna come here when it's nighttime. But yeah, that's been it. This has been Super Mustache Pika. Have a good day.